On the farm's kitchen table. I'm Larry Marble. Hop Sing is about to make us a big old heaping helping of great food, and I'm going to provide us a bunch of agricultural information. Thanks so much for joining us on this edition of the program. We appreciate it. We're brought to you each and every day by the good folks at D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at the movement of corn, beans, and wheat futures, courtesy of John Tuggle & Company, Corpus. John says corn futures sank to their lowest level since December 2020. Yesterday, as the March corn set a new life of contract low at $432.34. The fact that the trade is confident South America is going to get rains they need over the next 2 weeks provided much of that downward pressure. And of course, with good beneficial rains come new estimates of larger production levels for both corn and beans in Argentina and Brazil. The market gets new estimates of South American corn and bean production along with the new new supply and demand numbers from the USDA today at 11 a.m. Surprisingly, the average trade estimate for U.S. corn carryout this August 31 is actually slightly lower than USDA's January estimate, which is 2.134 million bushels compared to January's 2.162 million bushels. Argentine corn continues to be offered on the world market cheaper than U.S. corn, and there were rumors yesterday that the communist Chinese had bought more corn from the Ukraine. Corpus Christi's Public Elevator in ADM is open this week from 7 a.m. to 6:45. Anderson's Houston open this week Monday through Friday 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Timco is open next week only on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 7 a.m. to noon. For help marketing your grains, trust John Tuggle & Company, Corpus, 361-852-5207. We are on the line with Ken Jordan Cattle Auction. It's Wednesday evening, getting ready for a Thursday sale in San Saba. Ken, what do we see?
You bet, Larry. We got right at around 5:30 or so, about 1,200 head of cattle. We're already on yards in. We're kind of expecting that 1,600 head for the sale today. And we had about 150-something cows on hand and about 10 or 15 packer bulls. We are going to start 1 hour early. We got about 65, 70 bulls that we're going to start to sell off with. Real good breeding bulls. I believe most every one of them virgin bulls. They're all ready to go out to work for you and everything else. We're featuring two really good groups of cattle. Features Martin Bruni Brangus bulls. We got 18 of those outstanding bulls that are been sold with us for a number of years. Go back to Brinks bloodlines. Then we got the real good STS Ranger Registered Angus bulls. 12 of them here that's been outstanding bulls we've been selling over the years too. That starts at 10 o'clock. Then we got several Red Angus and Brangus and some Herefords and all that will be involved also. And then right after that, around 11 or so, we'll be rolling right into our regular weekly sale. Good run on that. All the information on those bulls, after y'all hear this morning, you can go to our website. We got the runner order up there. We do have quite a few EPDs and some pictures and everything too. And like I say, we'll start live on the sale at 10 o'clock, and we'll be live on the internet too, Larry.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Ken.
You bet. They can give us a call, area code 325-372-5159, or go to our website, which will have all the information on the bulls and how to get on the internet and everything else at jordancattle.com, Larry.
Ken, we appreciate it. We'll talk to you after the sale.
Sounds great. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
You bet. Bye-bye.
Neighbor, let's take a look at meat moves from yesterday. USDA's national pork carcass cutout value for Wednesday, 224 weaker at $83.99. The bellies were shown at $733 lower at $124.18. Federal slaughter was up 1.466 million head for the week through Wednesday. That compares to 1.473 million last week. Neighbor, as we look toward the cattle side of this meat equation, we'll see wholesale box beef prices firming up by 91 in the choice, 82 in the select on Wednesday. USDA cited the federal slaughter for the week through Wednesday, 376,000 head. That's down from 379 last week, though it's 8.4 thousand head more than the same week last year. December beef shipments were listed at 252.3 million. Looks like there's no cash trade through Tuesday. Looks like last week was anywhere from 176 to 179. Neighbor, there's your meat moves for yesterday. We are on the line with Sean Geiswhite, Gillespie Livestock. Sean, how did the cattle sale turn out?
It went well, Larry. Ended up with a little over 1,000. Market was steady all the way through. You know, it was very comparable to last week. Might have been a few classes a tick higher, and you know, there might have been some of those heifers a little softer, and some classes were higher. So I thought we got along real good. It was active, and everybody jumped in there and acted like they needed cattle, and sure made for an easy sale. You know, some of those 6-weight cattle cattle we sold up over $3, so I thought that was awful good. The heifer mates, they kind of 6-weight heifers, I guess they kind of bring up to 5 to 6 weights, kind of up to 262 on the top end, and some of those 6-weight heifers up to 250, I guess was probably the top end. And then you get into the lighter into that stuff. We had a few of those lighter steers bring up over $4, so thought that was awful good. And heifer mates kind of 335 to 337 right in there, so I thought we got along very, very well.
Good. Tell everybody how to get a hold of you for next week's Sheep and Goats on Tuesday, another cattle sale Wednesday.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394. Also, Larry, we almost forgot, we've got about 60 cows coming next week. Haven't seen them. Supposed to be 2 to 5-year-old cows, a sellout deal. Be some pairs, and then some will have some big calves off of them. We'll probably pull those off, and the balance of them will be bred. So anybody needing any cows, give us a holler Monday. They get there, I can sure tell them what they are, but there will be 60 cows off the sellout deal next week.
We appreciate it, John. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, let's talk about Wholesale Steel San Antonio. Wonderful company. George and crew want to do business with you. Their heavy-duty line can allow you to work, move, crowd, and load your animals with confidence with your own equipment. With heavy material and strong construction, those panels withstand even the roughest stock while still remaining portable. Check out their price list at their website, wholesalesteelusa.com. Round pins, stalls, panels for separating livestock. Lifetime limited warranty on those cattle panels. Local dealers available. Locations in San Antonio and Hearn. Call the San Antonio office, 210-64-2000, or the Hearn location, 979-280-6100. That's Wholesale Steel. We're on the line with Kelly Thigpen. Kelly, how'd the sale go this week?
Sure good, Larry. Ended up with 1,182 head of cattle, and that market just continues to impress. The Packer cow and bull deal looked like it was pretty well fully steady with what it was last week. $1.14 on the best cow, I guess right at $1.30 on the best bull there today. So good strong market on those. Did have a few replacement cows in the mix, but not just a great big test on those, but sure was active. It seemed like up to, I guess kind of 14 to 1,900 on the bred cows, and had pairs up 2,300. But the calf and yearling thing is what's really, really outstanding. Just all classes from the light calf to heavy one. Just pretty impressive what some of these cattle are bringing. Lots of those steers and heifers up in the $3 mark now. Up to $3.85, I guess, on some little lightweight steers there today. But just pretty impressive what these things are dollaring out, and just a lot of activity. So thought we had a great sale.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you for the next one.
Call us here at the office, 830-334-3653. My mobile number is 334-1047, or look us up on the website. That's PearsallLivestock.com.
Kelly, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Neighbor, I'm Larry Marble for the good folks at DD Texas Outfitters. On the web, ddtexasoutfitters.com. They're at 516 East Interstate 10, Seguin, Texas. Call 830-379-7340. 21 days until the San Antonio Rodeo. Who's going this year? You need to dress right with the good items from D&D. What is in your rope bag? If you need a new one, whether it's team roping, calf roping, breakaway, you can find it at D&D. And D&D was a proud sponsor of the 2024 Guadalupe County live stream and their livestock show. And don't forget, if you like turquoise, you're a turquoise lover, D&D Texas Outfitters has got them. Handbags, Jeffrey's livestock marketing products for your show string. You can select and walk out with a brand new felt hat. Best hat fitters and creasers in the world. Or if you're a cap man, you got to get a bunch of hats for National Cap Day. That's DD Farm and Ranch. And remember, when it's cold, they've got blankets for your horses. DDTexasOutfitters.com, D&D Farm and Ranch in Seguin. We are on the line with Jim Wheeler, Atascosa Livestock, Pleasanton, Texas. Jim, how'd everything go at the exchange on Tuesday?
We ended up with 300 head. Market was still pretty decent all the way around. Quality of cattle was good.
Walk the pens with me, Jim.
131 steers, 105 heifers, 52 cows, and 10 bulls. Steer side 2 to 3 weights, $2 to $2.60. Heifers were $2 to $3.20. 4 to 5 weight steers, $2.25 to $3.75. Heifers were $2.20 to $3.30. 4 to 5 weight steers, $2.20 to $3.45. Heifers were $2.15 to $2.85. 5 6 weight steers, $2.10 to $2.95. Heifers were $2 to $2.55. 6 7 weight steers, $1.85 to $2.57. Heifers were $1.80 to $2.30. 7 8 weight steers, $1.70 to $2.25. Heifers were $1.40 to $1.90. 8 to 9 weight steers $1.50 to $2.10. Heifers were $1.25 to $1.70 there Tuesday.
Good. What do they have on the cows?
$2.20. Cow market's been steady for the last couple of weeks.
Good.
Best cow brought $1.1550. Best bull brought $1.2350. A few bred cows in the mix. They brought from $9.50 to $1,700, and we had one pretty good little black pair. She brought $18.
Good. Do you know of anything for this next go round, Jim Wheeler?
Yeah, it was still a little wet this week. There are several people said they're going to work. We do have a small chance of rain on Sunday, I believe, but I don't think it's going to pan out. We should end up with 400 plus next week, I'm hoping.
Atascosa Livestock Exchange there in Pleasanton, Texas. Jim, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Reach us at 830-569-2516.
Y'all be careful. We'll talk to you before the next sale.
Thank you, sir.
You bet. Bye-bye. Neighbor, I'm Larry Marble. Don't forget about McCoys.com. 62 stores, 3 states. They've got plenty within this region. Whether it's things for lawn and garden, whether it's lumber, whether it is things from their building and trust department, any product you need out on your farm and ranch to get a building job done, why, they even have gates and panels. That's McCoy's Building Supply Centers, McCoys.com. And we're on the line with Klein Spear from Southwest Livestock Exchange, Uvalde. Klein, how did the sheep and goat sale turn out this week?
Got along pretty good, Larry. Had just under 400 head. Pretty steady. Maybe it's a little softer in a few spots, but still got along all right. Those heavy lambs, $1.60 to $2.30, and those light lambs, $2.30 to $3.05. Those fat ewes, $60 to $1.20. Those thin packer ewes, $50 to $75, and those fat Spanish nannies, $85 to $1.30. Those stocker nannies yesterday, $1.50 up to $2.50 on them. Those good cabritos, $2.20 to $3.45. And those lightweights, $2.40 to $3.80. And the bills yesterday, $1.60 to $2.05.
Good. Now, how's the cattle sale shaping up?
Still got some more coming in, still kind of totaling things, but we've probably got a little over 400 this evening. Got about 50 bred cows, got a bunch of Hereford pairs we're going to pair here in a little while. Got some Hereford bred cows, just a little bit for everybody, and got some really good calves and yearlings. So we should have a good market and probably 700 or so tomorrow.
They're at Southwest Livestock Exchange, Uvalde. Klein, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Give us a call at the office, 830-278-5621. My cell phone, 830-591-3241.
Klein, thank you very much.
Thank you, Larry.
Hey, neighbor, I'm Larry Marble. I'm here with Aaron Lee of Twisted L Ranch Sales, brokered by Homestead and Ranch Real Estate. Aaron, tell us about that new listing you've got on the Frio River.
Hey, Larry, this is a rare opportunity to purchase a 61-acre hunting and home site property, complete with Frio riverfront access in Old Frio Town.
Now, how much of the river access do you have?
About 950 feet of private riverbank. This property's been owned by the same family since the 1800s and passed down through generations. So you just don't see properties like this available very often.
What else does it have, Aaron?
It's got new fences on 2 sides, well-maintained roads, large acreage neighbors, and a prime location in the Golden Triangle make this property an incredible find.
How can people get in touch with you to schedule a showing, Aaron?
Larry, they can call me directly at 830-317-1797, and I give you my word. If I don't answer, I'll call you back. Or you can visit us at www.homesteadandranch.com.
Aaron, thanks for being down on the farm. We're on the line with Rowland Rouse from Karnes County Livestock Exchange. We always begin by thanking the folks that do business with us, don't we, Waylon?
Yes, sir, Larry, we do. We want to thank everybody for consigning with us. If you need anything, you can feel free to give us a call at the office, 830-583-2574. You can call Chris at 210-286-5345, or you can call me, 361-542-0810. Last week, like I said, the market just keeps getting better each week. It was better again at 1,171 head. Number 1, 2 to 3 weight steers bring from 308 to 390. Heifer mates $3 to 380. 3 to 4 weight steers bring 312 to 390. Heifers 266 to 355. 4 to 5 weight steers bring 264 to 325. Heifers 250 to 305. 5 to 6 weight steers bring 255 to $3. Heifers 230 to 285. 6 to 7 weight steers bring 220 to 268. Heifers 212 to 270. 7 to 8 weight steers 221 to 245, and the heifer mates 187 to 213. Packer bulls, best bull bring 135, medium yielding kind of 109 to 118. Packer cows bring up to 115, medium yielding 95 to 103, low yield 65 to 72. Didn't have a test on our stocker cow market last week. This week we've got 577 checked in, looking for 750 to 800, I would imagine, by sale time, with with 66 cows and bulls right now.
Tell
Thank
everybody-
you, Larry, and thank you, everybody.
You bet. Give us the phone number one more time.
Office is 830-583-2574.
We appreciate it, Waylon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Larry.
Neighbor, let's take a shorter look at the grains courtesy of John Tuggle. Milo through Corpus in February, $9.90, Progresso $8.47. Yellow corn to Corpus, $4.84 1/4, Progresso $5.54 1/4. Hard red winter wheat to Houston, $6.48, and Placido beans, $10.99. 4,706 bale of Texas cotton, average price $84.72. Neighbor, we're not your average farm show. We're the best in Texas, no brag, just fact. Thanks for listening. Good day to you.